Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just wanted to record a video just kind of covering some big updates to the website. I want to make it kind of a quick one, just kind of go real high level on what we've added and some detail here and there. But for those that are new to the channel, we have a website that is called synthbangers.com. We have the NBA 2K26 model. If you actually look at the homepage, you'll see that I've added a change log so you can kind of keep up to date with what's going on with the website. And I even include the YouTube video in hyperlink text format. So you can just copy and paste the URL and check out the video. But anyway, more importantly, though, just site updates in these changelog events. And I just add the YouTube video to kind of cover these changes. So if you actually go to the 2K26 model, we have three big things that we're going to be covering today. The big one is that I have made changes to the model itself to better reflect the changes that were implemented in the post patch, namely that shooting was nerfed. There's more emphasis now on interior defense, strength, scoring, finishing. The meta right now is just kind of like dunk metering the shit out of the paint, and no more cheesy 3-point fades. So some of the badges and some of the core attributes and metrics that we use to produce the model weight have changed from basically how 2K25 behaved and pre-patch behaved for 2K26. So you'll see that updated in here. And then also we just made some better fitting curves over the sort of height per position model. So if you go to say like the center position for Pink Diamond, you'll see Victor Wembanyama clears Joel Embiid pretty significantly, just because 7'4" center is just going to outplay Embiid at that spot. And then just as likely, if you go to the game on set, you'll notice that Candace Parker, across the board, the WNBA stuff did get a little bit of a bump from model, but if you're undersized like Candace is, as good as her badges and stats are, she'll still have a meta score of 51.95, so still not elite. You'll see if we just take off those filters. That's the whole set. John Morant, Kawhi Leonard, Vlade Divac is pretty close to being better than Candace at that position, but Candace is pretty significant at that point. So the other thing that I wanted to cover is that we have fixed the badge upgrade system. For those of you who have been on the website for a long time now, if you go to, say, like the featured wild gems from the theme, you'll see I have Caitlin Clark here. And let's say, I want to, like previously this was actually set to the default where there was no glove. If I add, say, like glove right there, and maybe even a little bit of brick wall, right? If I actually update that, you'll see it saves and updates. Just got to refresh the page, go back to the page. I'll work better on the work on improving the refresh of the page a bit. It's a little annoying, but if you go back to the badge score, click this badge score button, and bam, you'll see the difference those badges make. She gets like a 0.3 boost on her meta score, so that is good. But the big thing that I am also very excited about, and I think this is actually the biggest change in terms of just the amount of work that was involved. Not that the model wasn't significant, that had to be kind of finely tuned. But if you click on our little stats graph right here, boom, you'll see it right there. We now have core stats and attributes. You'll see right here, they're represented in these little horizontal bars. Instead of like paging through everything, you can just kind of do one screen, one fell swoop, and you can see all of Caitlin's shooting stats are right there. But say like, hey man, I want to see if she's really better than, say, like, I don't know, Game On Mike Conley, right? So bring up Game On Mike Conley, boom, there he is. You can compare her with Mike Conley, game on set. His animations change. That's the other big thing. You can now see the animations now listed when you go to this page. They'll be at the top before it gets into the actual attributes. Now let's actually compare her to, say, like J-Kid. Now the top boxes right here, I'm kind of like highlighting the section because the text isn't populating the boxes. I will get that fixed, but you can't see it on screen. But basically, like a little dialogue pops up. It asks you what theme to compare her with and which card from that theme to put in. So for this one, say like Season 1 rewards Jason Kidd, because I have her in the same lineup as him, right? So you'll see J-Kid is clearing Caitlin pretty significantly. He's got a meta score of 58.11. But you'll see these little graphics here, little white bar indicating like how much better he is at a metric and how much worse he is at a metric. So you can see kind of across the board, J-Kid for the shooting is a lot worse. His athleticism is superior. The inside scoring is like a vastly superior than Caitlin Clark. And then you'll see on the interior defense, he clears her by about 34 points, perimeter defense by 12. Just defensively, he's a beast. And down here, it'll actually show you that he has 2 more badges than Caitlin compared to her 23. But it also shows you what the differences in each individual badge is if you look on the right. And you'll see like in this little dot right here, so Jason Kidd will be the red dot. Caitlin, who's the core player in the screen, will be, and you can always reset the comparison. Goes back to Caitlin. We have the height in there. And again, yeah, I'm really excited about this. Oh, and just the other thing too, the ratings are also can be filtered here as well. So if you want to just take Caitlin point guard position and only compare her to Pink Diamonds, you'll see now the cluster is much smaller. You can see the range. Down all the way to here is Luka Doncic. His speed is 81. 3-point shot is 91. So he's the slowest among point guard Pink Diamond players. But then the fastest would be Allen Iverson, 99 with a 97 3-point shot. And if you actually were to change the metric with, say, like, go to speed and height, you'll see Caitlin is obviously down there. And height-wise, you'll see the tallest point guard, our new friend Nikola Jokic at 6'11", and even faster than Sidney Moncrief, which gives you an idea of how bad those Season 2 rewards are. So that's pretty much it, guys. Again, you can go to the synthbangers.com website. It is free to sign up. I have this here for the community. I'm pretty excited about these changes. I'm not going to be making updates every day. I've got a normal day job, and this is really only a nights and weekends kind of project. But hey, man, we have over 300 people using the site. I thank every one of my subscribers. There's a pretty high correlation between the subscribers and the number of users. So if you're not on it, feel free to sign up. And if you actually want to just support me in any way, I don't need money. You just hit the subscribe button and like the video and comment and see if you can add some feedback on what you want to see and how the features are. But anyway, that should do it. I will talk to you all later. Take it easy.